Dadgum. Look at how ugly and nasty this thing is. It ain't ugly, but it sure is nasty. We gotta do some cleaning. Oh, hey, there y'all are. So I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering, Cooper, why the hood popped on the F-150? I thought y'all were selling it. Well, I decided to keep it. Got a lot of thinking behind it, a lot of personal things. But we're going to keep the truck. Spent about $1,100 to $1,200 on some parts for this thing. And the plan is we're going to get it ready for a show in September. So on today's episode, we're just kind of going to go through the fluids and make sure that everything's good. Kind of give y'all a little rundown of what we're going to be doing to get ready for all the mods that are coming. So we got we got 2 new front tires that are coming. Sadly, they're not Nittos. I couldn't get them in time for the show. So we got different tires coming for that. We're going to mix match, which I know a lot of people are not going to like, but it is what it is. We got to do some maintenance in here. We got to do some cleaning. We got to do a lot because sitting here looking at this, we got to get in the engine bay. I got to get y'all over here. Come on over here. First thing is always first. Whenever you start checking fluids, first thing most of the time you're going to check is your oil. We're going to reach down in here. Try to avoid all the damn cobwebs. We are looking good on the oil. So, we got oil residue all the way up. I know you're supposed to check this when it's hot, but I don't know about y'all. It's kind of hard to fire a truck up when it ain't, you know. I mean, I occasionally fire it up, but I don't do like I should. Please go. Check her again, pop her on out. Yeah, we're looking good. We don't have any oil consumption issues yet. Get that thing down in there. Come on, baby girl. Get going down in there for me. There we go. All right, next thing we got to check is coolant, which you can do from the side. It's a little low. I think I got some in the barn. We're going to go grab real quick. And we're going to throw some coolant in there. Now, let's see here. We got our peak coolant for American vehicles. So, you know, this thing can be used on a Ford. We're going to take the cap off. We got mosquitoes eating us up out here. And we're just going to pop the top on her. And we're just going to do a good little pour down in there. I'm going to try to freehand it. See how we do. I think I might have overfilled it. Yeah, I did. I overfilled it. I about put the wrong damn cap on. What the hell? I don't think it being over is going to hurt it. I could be wrong. But I hope not. It accidentally is a little high. But it seems like there's a little bypass for that, so. Well, hold on. It seems like the max is here. So, I don't know. Fords are weird. I'm going to do some research in that real quick. We're going to see if I'm right or wrong. One little Google research later, and come to find out, we are perfect. Because that right there, you are supposed to stop it here, but you can stop it right there at that little mark right there. So, now that the coolant's topped off, we're going to dive into our catch can here. We're going to take everything apart and see exactly what we got in there. I got a feeling it's going to look like some caramel frappe looking stuff. All right, well, let's pop this daggum catch can off. Let's see. I ain't taken this thing off in a while, so. Oh, there we go. It's coming off slowly but surely, a whole lot of stressing. My hand is red from it. This thing right here is not going to be pretty. I can already tell y'all. Actually, kind of is pretty. There's no shavings. It's actually a pretty dark color. Let me bring y'all down here so y'all can see. If you look right down in there, you got all the dark. And right around there, you got some caramel color. That caramel color is actually nothing to be afraid of. The caramel is actually just a wee bit of condensation that got down in there. Nothing to quite be a little worried about. The oil looks good. There's not a lot in there, so I'm not gonna worry about taking it out now. Like I said, this truck, it really has not been driven since. This truck actually has not been driven since, or a lot, where the engine can actually get hot enough to burn the excess needed. I'm just gonna tighten it up, snug it up just a wee little bit. As always, you're gonna want to check your windshield washer fluid. We got a little bit in there. We ain't got much. We got enough. And our battery is, it says charged. I don't know if it is or not, but there is only one way to find out. Let me go grab the keys to this bad girl. Let's see if she'll fire up. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Well, today we checked the fluids. We didn't check all the important ones. You still got your transmission fluid that you need to check. You still got diff fluid and all that. But again, this truck hasn't been driven in a couple months, and I don't expect it to get driven a lot anytime soon. So I'm truly not worried about the fluids. I just want to check the main ones for the engine, because you never know what can happen. Might have a couple little things come up, but yeah, I mean, now I get to tell you all the fun stuff we're going to be doing to this truck, and actually what I actually currently have on the way. So the first mod that y'all are probably going to be seeing is us lowering the rear end a full half an inch, or inch and a half, sorry. It's going to bring the rear of the truck down. So right now it sits like this. It's going to sit like this. It's going to be flat across everything. So it will actually help the looks out a lot. And I think we will be able to fit everything flush and fit everything very neatly. So I'm not worried about that. What I am a little worried about is the next mod that is coming. The next mod that is coming is extended upper control arms. So if you have been on my Facebook page, you know about this. You know that the truck does need tires. Bad. Believe it or not, that's actually next mod we're going to get into. But for the time being, on this truck right now, as it sits, we got some great news for that. The extended upper control arms from IHC are actually coming. Those are going to be the mod you see after the rear being lowered. It's going to help make the truck look a lot more aggressive, make it look a lot more as it should. Instead of having that little bit of camber, it's going to make it stand up just a tad bit, and it's going to help it out when it comes to looks and everything else. Actually, drivability is going to go up too. And then, as I just brought up, we're getting new tires. So I'm about to hear a lot of slack from y'all. Daggum cicadas. Daggum it. Can't stand them things. But, oh Lord. But either way, from there, what we have is we were able to get some Venom power tires. Now, I know some people are going to say, Cooper, their Venom powers are not that good. Dang on, little flying nap. So you see what happens out here? Either way, we got Venom power tires, which I know some people are going to say, Cooper, they're either going to be the greatest tire you ever have, or they're going to be the worst tire you ever have. So one way to find out. I only got two of them. So I don't want to hear a whole lot of lip. I did only get two. So that way we can take the tires that were on the front, have them fixed, and then we're going to take the tires that are on the rear. The tires that are currently on the front are going to get changed and go to the rear. The tires that are on the rear are going to get taken off, put to the front. So we will have Nitto tires on the front, Venom powers on the back. Again, the truck is going to be low enough to where I don't think you can really tell without looking at the sidewall. But, and then once we get back from Ride Rides in the Park, that is when we are going to dive into this truck a little bit deeper, dive into the Toyota a little bit deeper. And we are going to be focused on the drivability of these trucks. Making sure they drive good, making sure they handle good, make sure that everything does what it's supposed to do. Make sure that everything sounds the way it does. Going over the little knick-knack cheap things that, you know, can change a truck's personality. Let's face it, I ain't got all the money in the world. Neither do y'all that are watching this video. We don't have all the money in the world. So we got to figure out a couple ways to do things right, but also do it very cheaply. So with that being said, we got to do that. And then also we're going to have some car and truck show stuff come up. We're going to have we have a August cruising we're going to, I think Saturday, with Mini Movement, and then Ride Rides in the Park, and then we have Show for Life, and then that'll round out our show season. And who knows, we might get invited to go to a couple things with this, and we might go do a couple other things. But either way, I'm going to get out of the humidity and the cicadas, and I will catch you on the next one. And remember, keep on sliding.
Get myself into the gear.